year I thought about how things can come around just like that if
Good morning, guys. Welcome to VLOGMAS Day 5. Can't believe it's Day 5 already. Well, I kind of can. It's getting a little bit tougher to vlog every day, but still loving it. So anyway, welcome to, what day is it? Thursday? It's Thursday. Also, it is Father's Day here in Thailand today, so King doesn't have to go into office again today, so he will be working from here later. So if you happen to see him during the day, that is why. Yeah, I'm excited to talk about gratitude today, and we'll see what else happens. Excited to meditate and spend time with Jesus today. Trying to get back into that, as I kind of mentioned in previous vlogs. So finally put my ring back on. I keep forgetting since Sunday. I literally took it off for volleyball and I forgot to put it back on. So anyway, I'm not doing anything exciting today per usual. So nice again today. So happy.
Till New Year's Day, let's go.
I have really decided to focus more on my relationship with God and work on meditation and stuff lately. So that is why I chose to include this footage. The first part is me doing a Bible study from an app called She Reads Truth. I saw a week-long study about rest in the Psalms, and I was like, that is what God wants me to read right now. So anyway, I just spent a little bit of time reading through that, and it really resonated with me, and I love just sitting there and reading about being still and God fighting for us. So I think that's part of what my heart really needed to hear today. So I really appreciated those were the verses that I read today. And then I went into another affirmation meditation that I told you about in my previous vlog, I do believe. Here I was doing some very, very, very light stretching. As I mentioned before though, super quickly in the last vlog, I don't want to do any strenuous stretching because my body is cold and not ready to be properly stretched out. However, I do like to release the pressure in my shoulders if possible and do some minor stretching just to loosen up my body a little bit, get it to be a little bit of a less stressed posture, and it really just feels good to stretch even just a little bit. So I was doing that today as I was thinking about the meditation and the affirmation that I was reading. I was also being intentional with placing my hands downward, and whenever I would do that, I was mentally letting go of everything negative and all of the negative energy and all of that stuff, and then I'd flip my hands over and repeat positive things back to myself and open my mind and be accepting to all that God might have for me and all of that stuff. So I don't want to chat anymore, but I just wanted to let you know a little bit of what I was doing here. I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog.
What's up, guys? So sorry I've been pretty quiet today. I just have literally been watching Christmas movies and some not Christmas movies today. So yeah, it's been kind of a quiet day, which has been kind of nice and lazy and whatever. Anyway, I did want to chat about gratitude a little bit just because I think that's super important, and I just wanted to share the ways that I've tried it and let you know the ways that I think it has personally affected my life. And I would love to hear what the ways that you've tried it, because I'm kind of in a place where I think I want to try something new, but haven't looked into it a whole lot, or just I have been in a bad habit of not thinking about what I'm grateful for often enough lately. So I have tried practicing gratitude in two major ways that I can think of right now. These were the two things that were like a major part of my life at one point. So the first was when my boyfriend and I just started dating. We would text each other 5 things we were grateful for every single night before going to bed, and that was super helpful for me because we were held accountable by each other. And there were so many days when I just didn't feel like it, I wasn't in the mood, I was too tired, but he forced me to do it anyway, and I really appreciated that after the fact. Like, I was annoyed because I was tired or grumpy or just not in the mood to be grateful, but it always did help me feel better. So having that accountability partner with that was really, really helpful for me. The second major way was I wrote it in my to-do list just a couple times a week. I think like 2, maybe 3, but I think it was like 2 at least to start with, to write down what I was grateful for. And I didn't put any extra rules on it. I didn't write like 5 things I'm thankful for every day or whatever, which meant that some days, like, it's harder to find something that you're grateful for on certain days. So if I decided to write gratitude down on that day, like, I would write 1 or 2 things and call it good, and like that was fine, and it was still helpful for me. And the days when it was a little bit easier, I would write 10, 20 things. I don't know if I ever got to 20, but I'd write as many as I could think about or think of that particular day. So I don't know, I just found that super helpful for me. Yes, as I mentioned, I do struggle with practicing gratitude quite often, actually. And also, as I mentioned, I've been struggling with it quite a bit lately. So if you do have any ways of practicing gratitude that I didn't mention, please write it in the comments. I would love to hear about it. I'd love to try new things. And yeah, I think that would just be really beneficial for everyone. I have noticed a serious decline in my mental health since I stopped having consistent gratitude practice in my life. So I have not been consistent in practicing gratitude for quite a while now, probably since before I came here to Thailand. So it's been at least 7 months probably since I've consistently done it every day. One of the major things that I've seen my struggles go up in is not feeling as happy, mostly because I feel like comparison has just like skyrocketed in my life. Like, normally I don't really struggle with that. Like, I'm like, whatever, she has that, that's cool, I don't care. So I think this extended period of time, not intentionally focusing on the good in my life and what I'm grateful for, has made me struggle with appreciating what I have and looking at other people and be like, I want that, and then that's just a whole other problem. So obviously I really don't like feeling this way. It's not super fun. You feel less happy, in my opinion, at least I do. So it affects your mind and your perspective in your life, not like necessarily the reality of your life. Like, it doesn't change events, but it does change your mind, which changes your perspective on the world, your life, which honestly changes everything. And eventually that can change aspects of your life as well, I think. But your perspective on your life is insane. It's everything. So I would just suggest to start off small. Start off with 2 or 3 days of trying to intentionally be engrossed in being grateful for what you have, who you are, who you have in your life, where you're at in life right now, where you're at in progress as far as whether it's health and fitness or just in life or business, if you are a business owner or entrepreneur or whatever, all of that stuff. And write it down in your planner, or else you will forget, most likely. At least that's 100% me, so I literally write it down. It just reminds me, and seeing it every day is like, oh yeah, I need to do this, and then it actually ends up helping you. So I hope you found this helpful. Again, if you have suggestions for how to practice gratitude that you found really works for you, I'd love to hear it, so please comment it down below. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. If you enjoyed today's video, if you did, please remember to give it a like. I would really appreciate it. Comment anything down below that you would like to see from me in the future. I hope you're having an amazing day and realize how blessed you are and how amazing and beautiful and badass you are. So I'll talk to you later. Bye guys.